Hey, Stylist Teri here with a little hair education moment for you. Your next tip is tying your hair down at night. I do have several clients who tell me they don't want to tie their hair down, but let me just tell you the effects and the benefits of tying your hair down. So years and years and years ago, black women used to tie their hair up all day for reasons, because we were in the sun, all that, but to protect it from the sun, the UV rays, and exposing it to too much and getting it dry, brittle, breaking, a lot of fungus and all that stuff. Well, time has passed, and now we're in the age of buku products. We have all kinds of products, all kinds of protective measures, okay? So as the natural movement came back in and people stopped wearing relaxers so much, we started to want to try to skip steps. And the thing about being a natural person is that you have some work to do. You have to moisturize. You have to make sure you have ample amount of protein. You got to make sure you drink plenty of water. You got to make sure you drink your vitamins. You got to make sure you eat your vegetables. You got to do all this stuff to maintain a healthy mane, okay? And you also want to use the best of products, whether you use strictly organic or you have a product line that you absolutely love that is natural. Not going to start naming particular products because there's so many, okay, including mine, which, that's speaking into existence. But anyway, so one great thing about natural hair is that you have the beautiful coils, beautiful textures, all different types of textures. Problem is that it's hard to retain moisture, okay? You can't retain moisture. You leave yourself susceptible to breakage. You leave yourself open to itchy, flaky scalp, which means you're scratching, you're creating traction, your hair is breaking because it's dry, so all those that domino effect that happens when you are suffering from lack of maintenance with your coils. Now, some people are just blessed to have these beautiful big luscious locks. Maybe their hair grows out like my weave, and they don't have to do as much, but they still have to work. But the thing about it is, the tighter your coil is, the tighter your curl pattern is, my bangs are tripping. The tighter your coil pattern is, the harder it is going to be for you to retain moisture. Sorry. Because we see these beautiful ladies on Instagram. We see them on Facebook. We see them everywhere with these beautiful curls. They're all big and juicy and nice and wonderful. Well, to get that, you got to be willing to put in a little bit of work. You cannot just say, oh, I'm going to do the big chop, and then you end up looking like you just had a big chop and you've been natural for 5 years. Okay, these people have to put work into, if they're not born this way, biracial, shout out to all the biracial people who just wake up like this, or people like my mother, her hair grows out wavy, she can't even get a fro. They're very fine, very sensitive, so I have to really make sure I take care of and protect this hair that I wear underneath my waves. So because it's so much work, that's why I choose this route. This is easy for me because I got to make sure I'm ready to take care of all of you guys, so I can't be in there every day twisted. But if that is your route, if that's what you want to do, and you're not going to the salon weekly or bi-weekly, then you got to make sure that you're maintaining an ample amount of moisture in your hair to make sure the hair is supple and susceptible to products, especially when it's cold outside. Yes. And then we have these cotton pillowcases and all this good stuff, and hats and all this stuff, and all of that is fine, but you want to make sure that you're tying your hair up. Tie your hair, keep it protected at night. It keeps that moisture in, and anytime you're doing a workout or anything like that and you are natural, please understand that that does make you susceptible to dry hair as well. So you want to make sure that anytime you're doing something like working out or just growing your hair out naturally, period, anybody who wants to grow out natural, please make sure that you are watching that moisture. Protein is very, very important. You want to make sure you have plenty of protein in your diet. You want to make sure you have plenty of moisture in your body. Water is the best source of moisture. That's where it starts. So I don't care if you're packing Vaseline in your hair, you packing Blue Magic in your hair, you packing Royal Crown in your hair. It does not matter, because that is all external. You have to work from the inside out in order to have maximum results. Because I literally have people asking me 100,000 questions on a daily basis, and then I start asking questions, because I gotta ask questions too. I need to know, what are you eating? What are you drinking? How are you sleeping? Are you tying your hair up at night? That's a big deal. You know, you have to be prepped and ready if that is the route that you want to take. Protective styles, awesome, awesome, awesome. I do recommend those a couple times a year for those of us who want to stay natural, or my ladies who want to wear their natural hair. It's fine. Cover it up every now and then. Give it a little rest, but also still put good stuff in your body. Omega-3s, biotin, awesome. Omega-3 gives your hair an amazing shine. It makes it so glossy and pretty, and that is like, I love seeing when people are taking those on a regular basis. I know people don't like to say, I don't want to take fish oil, but what it does for your hair, honey, it's worth it. Okay. I had my bonnet but I lost it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where it is, but I actually sleep, even with my weave and everything, I sleep with a big, huge satin bonnet, because I'm lazy. I just like to put my bonnet on and take it off and then shake it, and then I'm good. So that's my life. That's my lifestyle. But anyone who is busy, protective styles are going to be a major, major game changer for you. But what you put in your mouth, what you put in your body, that's the kicker. That's the thing that we don't, it's like, I don't want to do all that. Well, yeah, if you want your hair to look beautiful and amazing, you got to do it. So I am Stylist Teri, just giving you a couple tips. If you want to do them, yeah. If you don't want to do them, yeah. Be prepared for your end result. So what you do determines what your end result is going to be. So if you're having problems with that, you're going to end up in my chair with your natural hair, which is okay with me, because we're going to have this conversation all over again. Anyway, you guys have a great day.